options do you have? Well, you could spend lots of money with one of the big courier brands, printing out lots of paperwork, struggling to pack it all up, and worrying about whether you can or cannot send it. Or you could make a better choice. Jindalma Express are the delivery experts to and from Gambia. With a simple phone call, they can take care of all your courier needs, ensuring your package is ready for shipping quickly and efficiently. And whether you choose to send it by air or sea freight, Jindalma Express can handle every option with ease. And they even offer a door-to-door service or a drop and collection from one of their locations. So now, the next time you need to send something to or from Gambia, there's only one service you should think of. Call Jindalma Express now to get a price and find out why they are the delivery experts for goods to and from Gambia.
Hello and welcome to Sits With Me. My name is Mariee Gomez. I'm your host. We are live on Elite Media platform. How you guys doing? You know what? I just have to quickly say a huge thank you, right, to this lovely lady that you see on the screen, right? Of course, first of all, I'd like to apologize for the delay. As you all know, Fatmata had a very, very lovely, lengthy tribute, I would want to call it, to Auntie Ejifanta, who was celebrating her birthday. So happy birthday to her. I hope everyone enjoyed that show. So, of course, that's the reason we are running a bit behind time. You know, when things like that are happening, we can't rush it. We have to appreciate people while they're still, living. And I think Sit With Me is one of the shows that it would be a show to, celebrate and give tribute to young, fabulous, talented, motivated Gambians. Of course, everyone can see the beautiful lady on my screen. She doesn't need much introduction. Okay. I don't know why I'm so excited. I'm so excited, right? I'm super, super excited, right? Obviously she doesn't need much introduction, but we're going to let her introduce herself. Obviously, the whole point of Sit With Me, with Mariee is to really know, what Gambians are doing, our own way of supporting one another, being there for one another, promoting one another, which I feel is going to be one of the biggest topics that we're going to talk about today on Sit With Me today. So, welcome on the show, JT.
Thank you so much, Mariee. I am really, really excited. Like, I have been waiting for today since forever.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been sharing the flyer and telling people, make sure you tune in because I know your energy is just so magnetic and just so, the vibe is amazing. And I'm just happy to be here with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to go straight into it because, listen, when I posted it and I'm saying sending questions, we have 100 questions, right? Obviously,
when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, now I don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't know what to expect. Some of the questions I'm just like, you know what? But the reason why I had to do that for you, right, is because and we're gonna go into it. You're a very open person.
Yeah.
One of the most talked about females in Gambia, right? And I felt like there were so many things that people wanted
to know. Yes.
Right. And I felt like, you know what, because this is what the platform is all about. I'm gonna take it back a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I had a quick show, right? The hot seat.
Yeah.
And Jatou was on the hot seat, right? We did the interview, everything, but we couldn't, the videos didn't come out.
Yeah.
And then we did do everyone send in your questions at the time, like that time, and we had good questions. So there were so many questions that people asked that they didn't get the answers to.
True.
So hot seat was it kind of changed into like Sit with me is a
Sit
different.
with me, yeah.
Yeah, it's same concept as the hot seat, but just it's not as hot. Okay, it's not
Okay.
as
I
hot.
mean, I'm cool with anything. You know me. I'm
Of,
good.
of course. So we're gonna go straight into it. And we're gonna start. So, who is Jatou and what is your background?
Jatou. Jatou is a mother of a very sweet 13-year-old boy who just turned into a teenager, and he's as excited as I
Right.
am. And
Happy birthday to Mr. Jack. I have to say that
thank
first and
you.
foremost.
And happy birthday to Isaiah. So they
Thank
share the
you.
same
Fun
birthday.
fact, they
That is
share
so
the same
amazing.
birthday.
That is so amazing.
Our sons share the same birthdays.
Yes.
I'm so
So
proud of them. Sorry.
yeah, I was saying, so I'm a mother, I'm a businesswoman, and I'm just Jatou, the love giving person, the pepper mouth, the
Right?
go getter, the hustler, the motivator, the ranta, this is me.
Everything, right?
Yes, yes.
Everything. Okay, so what's your background? What's your culture tradition?
I am Wolof, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, both parents are Wolof, and I have some Saudi background, but not biologically. My stepmoms are, Mandinka. That's why I'm not really fluent, but I be speaking my Mandinka, and
You tell me.
that will them for because monola.
No reclamun. Nga mo emfa.
So I mean, I'm from a very rich Wolof background. My dad being Mbowe, where Udam Damel. Buri Ude. My mom being Cham, she's Nyanyo Balamanza. The Wolofs would know. I can't go very deep into it because I'm very young to know all of these things. But then this
Right?
is, yeah.
When you
And
started talking, I was like, she's about to say some word that I don't know what to say to it. But
but I
okay.
know the reason why I know this is because my mom's sister, my mom's older sister, keep the father tag a lot, Bongala Uda me and stuff like that. So I keep using that man Bongala Uda like I
Ah,
keep saying that.
that's the you know, sabu do football and why kula photo tanga photo wapa.
Exactly.
Small of bank mungenyo just small
Oh,
of
yeah,
bank.
on point. Yeah, on point.
All right. Tell us one fun fact about Jatumbo and one thing we would never know about you.
One fun fact is, I still struggle knowing my left from my right. Like when I'm driving and you're like turn left, I go like left, right. Yeah. So
Are
that
you
is,
one
yeah, yeah. Not you see always in my look at you nigga stupid.
You know that? I will not have anyone call my girl stupid.
Fun fact, I still struggle with left and right, especially when I'm driving or when someone is giving me direction. One thing that people do not know about me, I'd rather they don't.
You'd what? Sorry?
I'd rather they don't know. If they don't know, they don't know.
But
Yeah?
you have to be giving us something.
Yeah, but okay, I'll just say this. Some people might know, some people might not know, but a lot of people don't know this. I cry a lot. Like I'm actually a cry baby.
Are you
Mariee,
a
I
crier?
cry so much. You see my eyes, they be puffy sometimes, and they're like, "Oh my God, you need some sleep." I've been crying.
Do you
I
know
cry.
what? Can I comment on that? You hide it so well.
Yeah.
I would never like. I thought literally, I would never see tears from your eyes.
Oh my God, I cry so much. It's crazy. Like I could just hear someone say something really nice. "Oh." Like, here's the thing: if you go through so much and then you kind of like have to toughen up,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
way somehow it finds its way out. And I think that is why I'm just a crybaby, man. It's so annoying.
You're strong. That's what it is. You're strong.
Thank you.
All right. What does Jatumbo do when she's not working?
I sleep a lot. That I do.
Do you?
Oh yes, I do. I sleep a lot, really. And usually I'm a very routine and boring person, but people don't know that because I have I have fun with myself. Like I enjoy my own company a lot. Like I could be loud and really, really crazy in my room all by myself, and then like, oh my God, this girl is really interesting. Like a whole day, on myself, on my own, by myself. Understand a little bit? So that's what I do basically. I just spend time with the family, sleep a lot, eat a lot. That's it.
Right. I like that. I think I want to
Yeah.
be part of that family because I want to sleep, I want to eat.
Me, I sleep there. If I miss my sleep, I keep complaining about it.
No, but you work a lot. I think you
Yeah,
work
I
a
do.
lot. You have to sleep a lot.
Yes.
Right. Okay, next question. What gets Jatou angry?
A lot of things, to be honest, because if you are on my Snapchat, you know I rant a lot.
We're coming to
So,
that. Trust me, we're coming to that. We're
but
coming
you
to
know,
that.
with people that are close to me, what gets me angry is when you lie to me. And I just hate lies. Just whatever the case is, just tell me what it is. But once the petty lies start coming in, I can't
Mm,
really trust what you say. So it gets to a point where when you lie, I just go off like, why? Understand? Like
yeah.
that's when it gets to me so much.
No one likes a liar, okay?
Exactly.
Tell the
Period.
truth or keep your mouth shut,
Period, Pooh.
right?
Yes.
Okay. What keeps you motivated?
My haters. They motivate me a lot because I'm like, you's a hater, you're not gonna see me fail, baby. I am winning, I'm gonna keep winning, and I am gonna keep being consistent. I am gonna keep being relevant, so you can just go sit somewhere and cry. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
if everybody loved me, I would be so comfortable. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm the first female that had a club. I don't need to do a lot of promo. I don't need to work a lot. Everybody loves me. But then people want to see you fail. You're like,
Yeah,
you're not gonna see that, baby. Yeah.
I like that. She's
Mhm.
touching up on all the things that we're about to ask her, isn't she? Like,
Yeah.
I love it. That means
Uh,
she knows where we're going, right?
uh-huh. I
She
feel
knows
it.
because she feels where this is coming, where it's going, right? Okay,
Yes.
what's it like being a woman in Gambia?
I'd say very challenging because
Mm,
whatever you do, there's some kind of challenge. I'm gonna mean.
yeah,
If you sit at home and you're not doing anything, they're like, keep mom talking like the yan, like and stuff like that. Understand what I mean?
mm,
If you're a housewife, oh, can book out to housewife. Go do
yeah,
something. If you're doing something, nobody wants to support you because you're a woman, or they look at you last. Like after they explore all their other options, is when they come to your business. Understand? So it's really tough, and I feel like we deserve better than that because we have very smart, talented and very ambitious young women, doing their thing, and they're very creative. Like they come up with ideas that you're like, how does she even think of this? And then they
yeah,
get no support whatsoever.
yeah.
And I think sometimes Gambia is just so dream shattering for women, and that needs to change.
I'm so happy you touched up on that.
Hmm.
Because that was not is not bringing me to my next question. It's actually this is my question, right?
Hmm.
Um, when you mention that they look at you last or they don't take you seriously being a female, how do you
Hmm.
overcome those challenges?
Yeah.
Especially you being in entertainment, because that was like the second question after, which was why entertainment. So I'm just gonna merge it into one question.
Into one. Yeah.
Yeah. Why entertainment? One, two. How do you overcome those challenges being a female in an undeveloped industry in the Gambia, as well as being a female?
Here's the thing. The music or entertainment industry keeps growing daily,
Mm,
whether we accept it or not. Like people look at my stamps and they're like, "Why is that Vegas or is that Gambia?" You know what I'm saying? And it's just people are like participating in Gambia for boring. It's not boring. The
yeah,
promoters, the organizers, the club owners are not coming in with fresh ideas that will make people want to leave their houses and
yeah,
come party. You understand? So that is what we need to work on. We need to be creative because I was watching some girl snap. She's in Nigeria and they had a money heist theme party. Like, I want to be there. You understand? Like, they wore the shoes, they wore the mask and everything. I was like, I want this in my club.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But we don't have stuff like that. Every night is the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I try to spice it up a little bit, like free entrance for regulars, and they're like, oh, okay. And then she appreciates us. We come there every night. You understand what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
win a t-shirt, win this, win a bottle, win that. You understand? So we're not for now, I'm not doing the big promotions, getting in people, getting theme parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because even with the Halloween, I do Halloween every year, and it's always
You even do
lit.
korite.
Yes, I do. Korite,
Yeah.
yeah, korite, African attires.
Yeah.
I do the Tabaski. I do Halloween and that. But then with the Halloween, people still struggle with the costumes. So you can also understand it's the accessibility of those things that is kind of a bit hard. But people are also starting to observe that, even though it's not like 100% yet, it's like maybe 20%.
Yeah.
You would see one or two people in costumes, and then moidolo. But we need to be more creative as club owners and promoters, and we need to bring more ideas and introduce it to the people so they know what time it is. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And how I overcome always being the last option by being very diggerable, Mariee.
Mm.
Do you understand? Because for example, let me give you an example. Someone would come to me and be like, "Oh, can I have a bill from your club because I went to so and so and so club and I spent all my money." I'm like, "Tutangayapa." Because you went to all of these clubs, spent your money, and you came to the woman now. You're
And
telling me,
free entry.
imagine the audacity. Do you
You know
understand?
what I'm saying?
Like, how you know what I mean? So fuck that off. That's sweet. You have to, because they drive you crazy anyway.
Yeah.
You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You could have just been like, if you came to the club at 12 a.m. and you're like, sis, I'm here every night and I don't have money today. I'm like, shit, take this bottle.
Yeah.
But don't tell me you went to so and so and so other club and now you're coming to me like, lebalwa. What?
I know.
You understand? So
Yeah.
it's stuff like that and so many other things, even with associations, meetings, and you're always the last, and when you speak, you're like, oh, okay, understand. So I'm just there looking like, regardless, I'm gonna do my thing, regardless, I'm here. So you just have to be hard-headed to overcome that.
You do, which literally directly brings me to my next question. Have you ever thought about mentoring young women?
Well, I think I do that a lot, even though I don't do that publicly. Like, I talk to people that want to be in the entertainment industry, or even any industry that I'm in that I know something about, be it media, be like a businesswoman, whatever it is that they want to do. I talk to a lot of people that people don't know about, and I support them, and I tell them what to do, give them advice on how to register their businesses, how to be a business, even though I'm still learning, but then I share my little experience with these women, and yeah, I have a little family on Snapchat that Snapchat is my app, yo.
Listen, Snapchat, we're gonna come to Snapchat, okay? Because Snapchat has been mentioned quite a few times.
Exactly.
Right? So we're gonna come to Snapchat. Why do you think Snapchat is your strongest media platform?
Yeah, exactly. Not exactly. I am more comfortable on Snapchat because Snapchat is more of videos, saying how you feel, and Snapchat be snitching. Because when someone screenshot your stuff, like, they notify you and they let you know. You understand what I'm saying? And you can have a lot of private conversations on Snapchat, even though I'm not very private on Snapchat. Like, basically, I just put everything on there, but I think that's what I love about Snapchat. My strongest social media, I think it's Instagram, because I have about like 14,000 followers. On Snapchat, about like 4,000 highest, 4,000, 5,000 views. You understand? The story. But I just love Snapchat. I just love the app, and then the people I connect to. Like, I'm a very loving person, and I love giving and receiving love. And these people are just so loving, and they're so supportive. I have a lot of negative vibes. That's why I be renting there as well. But then it's like a 20%. And the positive vibes and the love and the support is like a whole 80. So I like to focus, I like to give my energy to, the positive and the love. And that's why I focus more on Snapchat. Do you understand? Facebook is my biggest problem. Like I hardly even promote a lot on Facebook because people don't focus on the message. You
Yeah.
understand? It's more of, hi, how are you? Can I have your number? Understand? Like that's not the. And also with Facebook, when you say your honest opinion, it's like you're not gonna but we're out or understand? And you
Yeah.
just cannot be honest with yourself on Facebook because you're gonna have the judgmental police all over your comment section. I
Yeah.
don't need that energy. So that is it.
How do you, okay, please count for me
Mm-hmm.
your businesses because it's going to make
Very
sense to
little
my next
stuff.
question. The how
Very
body?
little stuff.
Name
Not even.
name them, name conte.
Ice,
Right?
Ice Beauty Bar,
Right?
Ice Gang. That's the promotion aspect of Ice. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm just icing, and I have this. I do hair. I sell hair,
Yeah.
and yeah, I used to do clothes as well. You know, it's just chill out things, right?
So that's a lot.
I mean, to me, I could do better. Hang on, what I mean.
Okay. On an average, I don't want to say on an average Gambian lady, but the reason why I'm going to say this is because it's entertainment.
Yeah.
For an average Gambian lady in entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
that's quite a few hands and quite a few pies, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's
How do
true.
you balance that with being a parent?
Um, I mean, I get asked this a lot. It's definitely not easy
It's,
because
it's,
my
it's not,
son,
and I feel like how you answering this question is going to help out a lot of people,
yeah,
especially a lot of single
a lot
mothers
of single mothers, yes.
that are trying to
It's
be in business.
uh-huh. It's not easy at all, but my and the reason being, my son and I have like a very beautiful relationship, and we're
Mm,
very close. And going out to work every night, and then he's just there. Sometimes I have to sit back when he's sick, and stuff like that. I have to put in a lot of understanding to him at a very young age that I have to hustle for you. Listen, boy,
mm,
I'm your mom and your dad, and I have to provide, and I want you to have the life that I never had. You understand? I
mm.
don't want you to struggle, and this is why I'm doing this. And then he understood that, and everybody knows a lot.
Yeah,
You understand? But it's never easy because you always have to be out doing something. But whatever the case is, even if it's gonna be 1 or 2 hours, I make sure I spend it with him.
mm.
You understand? And also, like, taking care of your kid is not just about showering money on them. Like, I am the most nice person ever. Like, my son even says that.
That's nice.
Yeah, I am the most nice person
Are you
ever.
serious?
Yeah, I
Guys,
am
can
the
I just say I would have never known that, right? And
oh
I've spent time with this lady. I would have
yeah.
never known that, right?
Ask
When I mean
Jack,
time,
and
I
he
mean
will tell
time.
you. Ask Jack, and he would tell you. I think two months ago, he wanted this phone that I had. It was a salon phone, and he wanted it. But then he said, all my other friends have better phones than I do. I was
Mm.
like, okay, your friends got rich parents. Your mom is struggling. He's like, oh no, you're good and that. So I was like, because you said all your other friends have a better phone, you're not gonna get a better phone because you have an iPhone 6. How many kids in Gambia can you count that have an iPhone 6? Or
Yeah.
even have a phone? Do you
Mm.
understand? I'm like, be grateful for what you have. I could have easily bought him an iPhone 11 Pro Max because that's my son and that's my only child. Do you
Yeah.
understand? But I have to teach him life as well.
Yeah.
So when you're raising a kid and then you got money, you don't just have to spoil the kid. You have to teach them life. Because my mom died when I was only 6 years old. I had to learn life the hard way. You understand? And those who know my mom knew my mom was a baller. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to cope. And, who knows tomorrow? I just want my son to be prepared in life. Not because my mom is Jatou, I can do whatever I want. No, this is not what is happening. You understand? But also, I give him a lot of his time. I
Yeah.
listen to him. You understand? And now with technology, I text with him a lot. We talk about everything. And I opened that. I made him so comfortable with me that he can tell me anything. We talk about his girlfriends, his little primary school, junior high relationships. We talk about everything. Like I am more of a big sister than I am of a mother. You understand? And that is to make up for the time that I am not at home most of the time. That I
Yeah.
have to be at work, that I have to travel, that I have to, do things. You understand? Which he sometimes understand him. Sometimes it's like, mommy, I'm gonna wait. And when he says that, I'm like, oh God. I
Yeah.
wish I was just cuddling my little boy right now. But it's definitely not easy, but you just have to give your kids time. I know sometimes, when you're out the whole day or you're out doing, is it movies or you're promoting or whatever, you understand? It's very hard, like just giving kids time because, they rant about unnecessary stuff and you have to listen. But
Yeah.
that unnecessary stuff is important to them.
Yes.
So you have to be attentive and listen and give them their time. And that is what I try my best to do. I'm still learning.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. Like, no, like for real. Like if I didn't know you or I didn't work with you, and we're gonna get into that
Yeah.
later. I would just be like, wow, like you are literally a superwoman.
Yeah.
You are literally a superwoman. And going back to the rant on Snapchat, you must have the toughest skin, and that's why I said you saying that you're a crier. It doesn't look. I could. How?
I
Right?
know.
How? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you one of your recent rants. But should be getting a lot of episodes, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
She's having a lot of episodes. Okay. So the most recent episode, right, which happened last week?
Yeah.
Thereabouts. Talk to us more about that. And the reason why I'm asking that is because there's been a lot of not by you, but the fact that people are using these marabouts and stuff like that to hold people's business, to tarnish people's image, to destroy people's hard work. And I feel like this is something that we need to shed light on. Talk to us more about your experience on that and how you have overcome that or are overcoming that.
Here's the thing. It's so hard to even overcome that because it's traumatizing. It's like it gets to a point, Mary, where you expect it. I mean, who wants to live life like that? Like, I expect the high. Could have someone make it, sir. You understand? Like, it is just sad that we have to, go through that as Gambians. And in one of my recent rants, I also mentioned that people think this is happening to only me, and it is not. It's happening to a lot of people, in Gambia that they don't have a voice, they don't have a platform to say these things, and this is why I am talking about it, so people know, what is happening to people, because this thing we're saying, oh, setting amut dafa feka setting la lot la. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people think one of my nieces was like, "Fogolonyi dañ la dee tiital rek, yow nga nekk fii nii di wax dañ dee bëgg a sawa." I'm like, kenn amul time boobu noonu pour war a jógee ba këram ñëw sa kër fajar just pour tiital la ak ndox ba ñëw tuur sa or teg ay poftan. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this has been happening since 2016, Mariee, since I opened Dreams. But it's either nen laa fa fekka ñu tojal ma ko si bunti club bi. Wala mo ñëw fekk ñu ma sànnil ay sunguf, or outside of the black juju they would come and pour water in my generator. They will cut my wires.
No way.
Yeah, the salon, the same thing. My manager called me like, girl, I found 3 eggs, broken at the entrance. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. You understand? And since that happened, I don't know if the juju worked or not. I mean, the salon has been, you see, like, there haven't been a lot of promotion with the salon and everything. I've been like, okay, maybe it's COVID, maybe it's all that juju stuff. I don't know, because someone will get figure out you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So in eyes the same thing, we would get inside the entrance sometimes, would see water like stuff being poured there, sometimes in the morning, because most of the times what I do during the day, like I just randomly pass by the club. And I think that is why I am so lucky to see these things, because during the day I randomly pass by, and then I would find I'd be snapping it anyway, I'd find all these things, and now it's my home. Couple of months ago, I woke up one morning these girls went out. The girls that were staying with me, they went out, and then they came. They're like, "Couldn't get any Sarah Sibunti Kiro." I was like, "Sarah." So I came out and I saw, and I just had my phone. I grabbed my phone and I was taking a video of it. I saw, this puftan and the, eggs being smashed and everything. I don't even know what puftan is called in English anyway.
I was gonna ask you, what's puftan? Like,
I don't know, but it's this green thing.
Right.
I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah. So I saw that. I was like, what? So when I saw that, then my dad was alive. I sent it to him, and then he was like, you know what? Just pray. He told me what to pray on it and stuff like that. And that happened. Fast forward months later, I came back from the club, and then there's another safara at my gate. Like, what is this? I mean.
Yeah.
And then it gets to a point where these people hate you so much to the point where they brag about it. Like, dinako yaha. You understand? Dinako yobu city. You can say it. Hana yo yalaga. Understand? Like, sit down somewhere, because if you were working as hard as I was working, I'm not saying I don't believe in luck. Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I talk, nena da mabuga saku diamond, te demulo gasiko.
Yes.
Understand what I mean? The chances of someone mela saku diamond bobo is very slim.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you want the saku diamond, go dig up some diamonds. So if you see someone digging their diamond and they're getting piece by piece, and you're like, nah, what is wrong with your head?
Yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't make no sense to me. And it was so sad that I was ranting about this, and a lot of people were messaging me with their stories, and oh my God, I cried the whole night because I forgot about mine.
Yeah.
Some of these women, because of hair salons, some guys, and they just work there. Like, they went blind, because of Senegambia. These people, you talk, they can't walk for months and stuff like that. It is just sad that we have to do these things to each other. So today, money, look at it this way. Just to them, your entertainment industry be further. And then right? That is -1 Gambian, -1 business, 20, 30 people plus losing their jobs. And also a lot of families suffering because of that.
Yeah, because there's no income.
Business. So is -1 for Gambia.
Yeah.
Maybe breadwinner. But if we keep doing this, we're gonna take one step forward, 100 steps back. Because when you them kanam, then you just talk fini rek the hall and the kilan la am. Hana yun dun de hall yen en dekai. Understand? You see Senegal, you see an artist, for example, they see potential in you, they support you. You see producers do a movie, directors do a movie, they support you, they make sure it's big. See, then you get talent. Marela, la def dara. Understand? Exactly. What is wrong with you? How gen talk solemn pare the blame government, the blame politicians and stuff like that. Attitudinal change. Change starts from us. Understand what I mean? You change you come the support and the bugante. Wallahi they can be the them why.
With directly, why as young people do you think we don't want to support each other?
I don't know, wallahi. I don't know, because here's the thing. If you blow out my candle, it won't make your candle last.
Yeah. Or make it brighter.
Or make it brighter.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If you support me, it doesn't mean you're going to lose out on anything. You're not missing out on nothing.
Yeah.
So why do you feel like this? Jatou sumako support yesa. Manduma amli. You and Jatou is doing 2 different businesses. Support Jatou. Let Jatou support you. And you them sikanam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I really don't understand it. And to be honest, Mariee, I would tell you this right now. 80% of my supporters are men.
Yeah.
And boys. You understand? My club is packed almost every night, and 80% of the crowd is men and boys. You understand? And they show me so much love. They support me to the point where I'm just boy freedom. Huh? Boy, like this? And I get into me.
Yeah.
Where are you? And I'm telling
why do you think that is, though? Why do you think you're getting more support from the men than the women?
Because Gori Inyanu.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. She had to take a sip of water. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And that's on period. Because Gori Inyanu, they'll be like, that was your sister, you support her. It doesn't mean they don't go to other clubs. Do you understand what I'm saying? But they would go to other clubs and be like, boy, Charles, your sister be. How long I mean?
Yeah.
But these women would come and want to enter for free. or wanna join hamna Jatou. Understand?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
come and expect to have free drinks because you know Jatou. Understand? But when it's Saturday night, you go slay and do everything, and then get them face to get bushian, get them talk as a glass whole night to another club. But then you would wanna come and join hamna Jatou man. What am I pay ticket? Ha
Mm-hmm.
sister. I fear Monday small. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Like so, man. That's why the guys, I love them. I dance with them, I chill with them, I hug these people out. Like these people, I love them so much because boy, so get say club in Dohnyamla. And thank you. And you know, not disrespect to the ladies that come.
Yeah.
There are some girls that come every single day and they know I know them and they know I love and respect them and I support them. You know, you're right when I'm dreams, because yo, they didn't toot it up for hang on, I mean, and you
Yeah.
don't see other women come and support and you're still doing it. I love you. Period. Yeah.
Okay, like the comments, I wish you could see the comments. Crazy, amazing. Like photo Renel, I mean, okay?
I mean,
Because women, it's the women that are like actually like praying. Someone suggested you should try and get a CCTV at the entrance of your businesses if you don't already have one.
I do.
Maybe you might see who is doing all of that.
Yeah,
crap.
I did that very late though, both at my house and okay, the with the businesses they were inside, not
Yeah.
outside. Understand? But then now we good.
Yeah. Someone said the reason why they love you so much is the bond that you have with your son. That's nice. Fatma of course said that she's a very big fan. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. Keep them coming. And any questions that you guys are sending, I will try and ask them because we've got like list. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
list,
list, right? A list. Okay, so we've heard you talk a lot about eyes, dreams. They're all entertainment. Why did you choose entertainment industry?
Why?
Why?
Okay, here's the thing. Hanggaman defan tekatla. And I'll tell you why I said that. Man defan tekatla. If you remember, back in 2012, 2013, was on Gambia. Patigal, Jatubo. Patigal, Jatubo.
I was coming to the article. I was gonna come to that article. Yeah, go on.
Right? So they kept saying that. Back then, I was the only female DJ in Gambia.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was making money off of it. You know, I had some gigs on the radio. I was making money on the side. I was doing voiceovers. You know, my party girl, they turned me as a party girl and I was getting paid because of that. So I'm like, okay. And to be honest, whatever parties that I promote is lit. So, you know, I thought about how about, you know, owning the party. How you know what I mean? And boom, that's how it started. I started thinking about it and then an opportunity came, you know. I grabbed a track and I ran with it.
That's dreams.
Yes.
How does it feel being the first, anyway, that I know of? I don't know about maybe like 1900 Bahal. There was another female club owner in Gambia.
Was there?
I don't know. That's why I said 1900 Bahal. Because, you know, I don't know, right? In my generation, my time, how does it feel being the first female club owner in Gambia?
I mean, it feels good. It is scary. It's also very challenging as well.
I would say.
Yeah. You know, because what is scary about it is, and also the youngest, add that to the list because I am the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Yes. So being the youngest, and then you have all of these things going on, and you have all of this love, and you have all of this support. You know, some people are not gonna like that.
No.
Other people might look like they like you and they support you, but they don't. Do you understand? These are people that are also in the same entertainment industry. And there are some people that I'm not gonna tell you how they are just genuinely amazing. Understand? Like they would give me genuine advice, like, oh, Jatou, if you need help, and anytime I call on them, yo, it's there. What do you need? It's always, what do you need? Understand? And I love and respect those people. You understand? But there are certain people that, you know, they would just do anything to see you go down. And then you'll be sitting there thinking, what have I done to this guy?
Yeah.
I've been asking myself that question for the past 4 years until recently it clicked like, "Dama tonyo barita tonyo maken," because
Because you're so successful.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is the only reason why they are so mad. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? And it's not my fault that I work so hard and my
Yeah.
hard work is paying off. You understand what I'm saying? So it is very, and like I said, it is very, very scary. Mariee, I cannot travel outside of Gambia for long. I can't travel for more than a month. Possible, sir, because I'm like, what is happening in my club? Are they
Yeah.
trying to set me up? Is my son okay?
You
Is my
become
family okay? Hang on a minute. I
Yeah.
am. Understand? And
Yeah.
if you see me in the club, I'm snapping. Next 2 seconds, I'm checking the cameras. Okay. All right. Hang on a minute. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hectic, man. But at the same time, alhamdulillah. Because that way, and also another reason why I never even think of giving up. Understand? It's because there might be young women that are watching me and they're like, okay, I want to be in the entertainment industry too. I'm a woman, I'm gonna get the support and stuff like that. But once I give up, they're like, oh man, we can't make it.
Yeah, because she didn't make
Yes, exactly. And the reason why I document a lot of things that happen to me is for them to see that you are gonna go through it. It's not gonna be peaches and cream. You are
Yeah.
gonna go through, but you also have to be a lion at heart, and then you just have to fight all the way. You
Yeah.
understand? Just fight and win. Win. That's all you need to do. Never
That's-
give up. Because at
That's
some
what
point,
you know,
sometimes,
women.
yeah, sometimes ice is like packed full, and sometimes it's empty. And
Yeah.
I'm still there chilling and snapping. It just shows you life. It
Yeah.
fluctuates. It's not this life no balance.
At all, Lou. At all.
Exactly.
How did Ice Gang come about?
Ice gang.
Ice gang.
Someone asked me this question,
Mm-hmm.
and when I told him how Ice, the name Ice came about, he was like, "Yo, bling bling." I said, here's the thing. Back when we were doing the Ice Out concert, we were thinking for a name.
Yeah.
For the concert, and also we were thinking for a name for the company, to register it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Back then, the guy I was in a relationship with, I still do. I still wear all this icy stuff. You understand? We always look like all flashy and icy and that, and that's how we came about. We're like every other guy that are in our generation or girl are wearing these things, and they're,
I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it.
Yes,
I'm not wearing it.
At some point, you do.
When?
So that was the whole idea. I'm like, everyone from the age 35 below, we're being icy. We had down with our drip. Like, look at my eyes, look at my watch, look at my this. Understand what I mean? And that's how we came about, because we know people would relate to it. So that is how the Ice Out concert came about, and then the Ice Gang also came about.
What is the concept behind the Ice Gang?
Gang, when we started, it was just event promotion.
Right.
But then we wanted to do a concert and then continue doing concerts and that. But then later, what I decided to do with it is I sponsor artists, be it music videos, albums, and that. You understand?
Yeah.
Just be behind the scenes and then just push you. You understand?
Yeah.
Be it promotions, be it events, be it in my club or outside. Basically we just into the entertainment industry.
I like that. I love that. I love that. Do you mix business with pleasure?
Okay. Here's the thing. I wouldn't call it mixing business with pleasure, because the people that I was with that ended working with me, they were not staff before. How would I make sense?
So they became staff after you got together.
Exactly.
But then that's still business and pleasure.
Yeah, so that's why the question is hella complicated. Understand?
It's not hella complicated. Whether before or after, are you mixing business and pleasure?
Yeah, I did. I learned. Yeah.
How were you able to balance that?
I mean,
I expect, and I'm gonna be very specific with this. Especially when you're on business minded, you're kind of their boss,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I need this done. I need this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this,
Yeah.
you know. But then when you're at home now,
Yeah.
how does that work? Does the tables
I
turn?
mean,
Are you still the boss? Like, how does that work?
okay,
'Cause
here's
I
the
want to
thing.
know.
Here's the thing, Mariee. Those that come to my club know that I don't boss around people. Except the DJs when they're doing blunders. Then I'm like, what is
Yeah.
going on? Understand?
Yeah.
But when we have staff meetings or even
Hmm.
with the people that I'm with, you know that this is what you need to
To
run.
do. Yeah.
Exactly. And this is what you need to take care of. Most of the time when the club is loud, I'm gonna text you or tell you, yo, sort this out. Wanna buy your head. I'm a person that I notice a lot of things in the club. Like I would stand there and you think I'm having a lot of good time and I'll be watching like everything. So most of the time I just text you and let you know. Most of the people that I boss around a lot is the DJs. And me and the DJs I don't even ever understand. But at home, I mean, be the man, but then I mean it's the 21st century, man. It's equal. We equal. You understand what I'm saying? So
So do you believe 50-50 or do you believe 60
yeah.
70
No,
30
I believe 50-50, really.
in a home or at work or
I
both?
mean everywhere. At home, at work, You got me, I got you right back, Let's split the bill. It don't matter.
I get
Take
that, but
care of
do
that.
you not think it should be at least 60-40?
No, I think it should be 50-50.
Do you think all African men should have this mentality? Because African men have the mentality of 95 and 5%.
Yes, they do. And I think that is why I do not get along with a lot of African men because if you're gonna be 95,
Yeah.
you're gonna be the whole 95. You understand what I'm saying? You can't tell me I'm the man, I'm the boss of you. Understand what I mean? And
Yeah.
then the next minute you're like, can I grab 500? No,
Name a
be the
$10.
boss. Exactly. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So let's understand each other that we are both trying and we're trying to build. Because to
Yeah.
me, a relationship is all about building.
Children.
I might
Yeah.
be down today and you're good, you might put me on. You
Yeah.
might be down today and I'm good, I might put you on. You understand? Let's
Yeah.
put each other on, let's build. But if you want to come with this mentality of one my good, then definitely if you go. But since you're
You
gonna
one
split
man
things,
do.
exactly. Understand what I mean? If you
Yeah.
want to do the 95 and 5%, it's okay. Just make sure you're doing everything. So when you tell us sit down, you do map. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you can't be like, hey, sit down, and then wait, remember that. Do them.
Yeah.
Understand what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, women are liking that one. You're speaking their mind that they cannot stay in front of the
I am
man.
here for you. I will be your
He's
mouthpiece.
here for you. JT is here for you. No, but real talk, I completely agree with that because African men, they have this mentality of you must respect me. I'm the man of the house.
Yeah.
Even though they're broke and jobless and they're sitting, but then they still want to be doing orders, do this, 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 do like.
Yeah, here's the thing. Respect is reciprocal, right? If you're in
Right.
a relationship with someone, there has to be respect, a give and take. You understand? You
Yeah.
cannot be out doing blunders and you're
Yeah.
expecting respect at home. You understand what I'm saying? If you respect me, I do not have a choice but to respect
Not
you because
respect
I
you.
you know what I
Exactly.
mean? But
You
you
have to
can't
earn it.
I'm the man, I can
Yeah.
do whatever I want. Know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Hang on what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it doesn't even make sense when they say that. Hang on what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want respect, you give respect. Matter of fact, I can in a still relationship. It doesn't matter if you're giving her money or not. The respect should be there regardless. You're building a life with this person. Hang on what I
Yeah.
mean? How do you feel so comfortable disrespecting her?
Yeah.
Understand?
I like that. No, I like that. And has that affected your relationship in any way, especially being the business tycoon you are?
I like that.
When you're right, that's a good name,
Yeah.
right? Right? When you're in a relationship and let's say the guy is not as okay, guys are intimidated by you.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to tell me that. I don't think you have to tell anybody that most guys are intimidated by you
Mm-hmm.
because of your success, what you have, what you're doing, what you've done, etc. Do you think that makes you picky when you're picking someone to be in a relationship with, or has that affected you in any way in a relationship because they just could not accept how business minded you are, how creative you are, how successful you are in your industry?
Mm-hmm. I mean, some people that I have not even the guys that I encountered that with, it's just the dating stage and for their
Yeah,
passing. Understand? Because
yeah,
the guys that I've been with, mashallah, they all give me like maximum respect, and I give them that too. You know, we have our small quarrels in there, but respect with mom lulu, that's not even the argument here.
yeah.
Understand? The intimidation, man soma hame dinga hamne. If you're intimidated by me, it's a tuenga. Understand? Because I would be like, listen, this is what I want to work on. Understand? How about you and me do that so you can have this and then you have that? Understand what I mean? So that way I'm not giving you money, but you're making money with me.
Yeah, yeah,
Understand what I mean?
yeah,
So if you're intimidated by that, sound it up. So
yeah.
usually, people think I go, for at first they're like gold digger la. After hale rek la de neka. Legi ga amoy nañ wax people. I be confusing people anyhow. It's the
You
vibe
are,
for
because
me.
that was going to bring me to my next question actually about the relationship, because
It's the
the
vibe for
questions that are
me.
coming up is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the vibe for me because I say
yeah,
if Sulane Henga I'm 18, Sulane Henga I'm 95. If we connect on a because man, the Monday I talk a lot and I love good vibes. I love to laugh. I said I
yeah,
have a whole lot of stress going on. If I cannot laugh and be silly with you, what are we doing?
yeah,
Understand? So the respect, mom, is non-negotiable because I will give you maximum of that.
yeah.
Understand? And I need to have that back. So if you're
No
this,
one cares about the goal.
exactly.
Right, yeah.
If you're this Sumaraka type of guys, we're going to stop at the dating stage, or we'll not get to the relationship stage. So if we at the relationship stage and you're like, why is Jatou with this person? Because that person gives me peace, that person gives me happiness, that person gives me joy, and that person supports me in a way about Hamne. People only see, they're like, oh, how is it Jatou? No, we are building together. And we are trying to do something. You understand what I'm saying? You wouldn't understand how those people support me emotionally or
Yeah,
even mentally, and that is the most important thing that man, baby, I am fast with the making money. Understand? I like business, be idea, be this and that and that and that, and I forget to take care of myself sometimes. I forget to eat
yeah,
sometimes. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? And then they're like, yo, babe, don't chop. You're not chop. Those little things.
yeah,
Any other guy would be like, son, don't want to after worry, understand what I mean? So it's
yeah.
those small things. So people, that's what people don't get. Understand? They're like, hale, rek, yada, yada, yada. Oh, my baby,
Right? To the next question. So,
yeah.
I don't think I need to ask the question, but I'm just going to ask it because obviously, that's one question because every time you do a YOLO, that's a question that comes up every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time. Every time you do a YOLO, I was like, most of the time, I'm like, I know the questions that are going to come up.
Exactly.
So, we're just, okay. So I feel like I'm going to help my sister out here. And we're going to ask this question one last time. And we're just going to nip it in the bud. Okay? Right? Okay. Why do you go for guys that are younger than you?
Okay, I only dated 2 guys that are younger than me, and I ended up marrying both of them. Only 2. Me
Yeah?
that dated.
Yeah. The way they ask the question is like, that mom, every time, you young erek, ale erek. And it would literally seem like every single time.
When they saw me with older guys or guys my age, Kimom, Ashao, Kimom, gold digger la. Gori
Yeah,
amali si regla de nekal. Ni so
yeah,
negi ago do fla de ligay. Yari ya. You see me with
yeah,
younger guy. Hale rek. Now you don't know who I'm dating. Ken hamut kala nekal. Yari ya. What is your problem? Here's the thing with me, yeah?
yeah,
Like I said, it's the vibe. You understand?
yeah.
I can sit with a 45-year-old guy.
Mm,
It doesn't matter
yeah,
what you have, because whatever you have and can give me, I can work that for myself.
yes,
Understand what I mean? Or I probably already saved. Do you
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? But if you're giving me positive vibes and then we can talk and support each other mentally, financially, understand, emotionally,
Yeah.
everything. Understand that is what everybody needs because I need drama to second after relationship. Understand how many people are here that are dating people that are so wealthy and then they're not even happy. They're out there crying every night. Publicly would be an interview nice, understand? And you can't even complain because I mean.
Yeah.
So if a 20-year-old kid is gonna give that to me, hello, I love you, boy. If a 90-year-old car is gonna give it to me, hello, daddy. You know what I'm saying? So
I love this. It took nothing. Right? I felt like you needed to say that, and that was, I feel like the time that we did the first interview, your first divorce had happened. And that was one of the questions, right? And I feel like because we didn't put that video out, most people did not, it's only people that have you on Snap that get to see that 24 hours. Some people don't even see it, they miss it. So I feel like you having to answer this question, and then obviously later it's going to go on YouTube, people can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Anytime that question comes up, it's like, I don't like, how many more times do I need to answer this question? Like, is when you do YOLO and it comes out, I was like, it's actually getting boring now. Like,
Exactly.
it's getting so boring, right?
Exactly.
If you guys want to know gist, ask something saucy, you know? I want to ask something very saucy.
Okay.
I'm going to ask, would you ever think, and I know, people would, I'm going to ask, yeah, because on Sit With Me, we have no restrictions, okay? And I feel like, no. I feel like there are so many things that are happening in Gambia that people are just sweeping under the carpet.
The rug,
I'm not, did it. Like you said, we're in the 21st century. Times have changed.
Yeah.
People have changed. Yes? And my questioning has changed. So I'm going to ask. I'm being silly. I know the answer to the question, but I'm just being silly because, I just want to be silly. Would you ever think about all right, would you ever think about dating someone that is twice your age?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, twice my age today I get sound gay.
Okay. So they understand. Okay.
Wow.
Right?
Like I said, Mariee, it's a vibe for me.
It's a vibe for you.
Yeah, be more than 18 legal. Be legal. I don't, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. Understand that? Because there are certain guys that cannot even hold a conversation. You're like, hey, beautiful. Hey, handsome. How you doing? I miss you. Bro, where? Where do you miss me from? Do you know me?
I've not seen you.
You have not seen me.
But you are missing me.
You understand? These are the kind of conversations that be like, yo, how cute you're understand that? Like, I don't want to have. So be able to keep a conversation. Understand that? Be able to. For me, mandal, it's all about going forward.
It's a vibe. It's what gives you peace of mind at the end of the day.
So, man, like I said, I could date someone twice my age. Understand that? I could date someone younger. Understand that? Like, well, I don't. Thank you.
Doesn't matter. Let you just have your peace of mind. That's it.
Yes.
That's just it. All right. So, we've touched upon why do you think Gambians don't support each other? We've touched upon that. Okay. How do you feel about the stereotype of women in entertainment, especially in the Gambia?
I mean, there's a stereotype.
There's a stereotype.
What is the stereotype? What do they think women are like?
In entertainment, because entertainment is a male-dominated industry.
Oh, yeah.
So any women that are in it, and you're not only on the musical side of things. Someone just wrote Jatou with love struck. Guys, I am here too, Like, I mean, I mean, I come every week and that, but I'm joking. I'm loving the just love and support we're getting. Like, for real.
Thank you so
The
much.
stereotype, because you're not only in music, you're also into acting.
Yeah.
The stereotype being entertainment in general is a male-dominated industry, so
Yeah.
being successful in it, especially being a woman, you would have had to
You have to sleep with men and stuff like that.
you have to cheapen yourself. You have to degrade yourself. That is the stereotype, because I've had, I mean, I've had quite a lot of these stereotypes. I mean, no one knows me, so I don't really care what people think anyway. Like people, my quarter. What you say, whatever you want to see, billahi. It will not. This is my skin. You will not touch it. So, how do you feel about that stereotype? 1, 2. What advice would you give a girl growing up wanting to be in the industry?
I mean, let me start with the last question. Growing up and wanting to be in the entertainment industry, a lot of things or industries are being dominated by men. You know, workplaces, entertainment. I mean, I would say every industry is dominated by men.
Yeah,
pretty much in the world. Understand?
Yeah.
So, you just have to know your worth, stand your ground, believe in yourself. Because if you let a guy manipulate you into, let's say, for example, acting, you have to sleep with the director to get a role. Then that guy just degraded you, like, oh, you have to use what you got to get this because you're not talented enough.
Basically.
Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to be there because you know you deserve that role.
Yeah.
And you believe in your talent and you know you can deliver. Do you understand? Don't let anybody, lure you into that, like, oh, do this for me and I'll do this for you. No, work hard. And sometimes there are other girls that would agree to do that. It doesn't mean you have to do it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Just because they're doing it and then they're going farther doesn't mean your time. Understand?
Yeah.
Your time is gonna come, baby. Just hold on, keep believing in yourself, keep perfecting your craft. And this is in every single thing that you do. I'm sorry, them sabang again halis. No pa ko sa bopa. Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm role key that magis am talent. Choose ma pour ma def ko. You feel proud in that premiere. You're not gonna be there feeling all, oh my God, Maki Hamon directly. You're gonna be proud with your crown held, head held high and everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, believe in yourself. And if a guy tells you, come sleep with me for this role, or come sleep with me to get this position, or come sleep with me, please tell that guy off. Make a report. Understand that? Because come on now, this is 2020. Like you look at 2021. Can definitely you know can definitely you understand what I'm saying? And some guys are manipulative. They're very manipulative. They will tell you that is the only way you can get that role. That is the only way you can be successful in the business. Ask them which sugar mommy they had to sleep with to get that position, because if they can do it, you can do it too. Do you understand? If they can work as hard to get to that position, you can do it.
Male domination in Gambia is pure foolishness, but we are the main reason because we don't really support each other. I think we lost Jatou there a minute, guys. Thank you so much. She's back. Okay, we're gonna let her continue. What was she saying? Okay, I think we lost her again. Chad said male domination in Gambia is pure foolishness, but we are the main reason because we don't really support each other as women. Thank you so much. This is one of the things that we were talking about earlier about not supporting one another. Before you came on, Jatou was just explaining about her experience with people using juju and jazz, whatever it is that they want to call it, Tottenham to Kanami Club and stuff like that. And I just feel like, as women, especially, like, I don't hear a lot about men not supporting each other, but as women, we tend to be jealous a lot. you know, with other women, something, you know, we've lost Jatou, hopefully, she'll be back, in a minute. But as women, we tend to not support each other. I mean, I've had so many experiences where I'm doing a film, or I've got, you know, I'm also in, you know, I don't own a club like Jatou does, you know. But I own an entertainment company in the UK where we organize events, we host events, and a lot of the time I have events or I'm putting on a show or whatever the case may be, and I'm posting it, etc. I have a lot of people that would not screenshot the flyer or whatever and just post it. I mean, just the moment she sees me post anything to do with either my business or my acting or an event I have, I wouldn't need to ask her. She would just screenshot it and post it. And then other people that you're even more closer to, you see them posting Beyonce stuff, you know, like, I think we need to really think about as society, we put each other down so much. Oh my God. And the painful part is Gambians as a whole, we have so much potential. Like the entertainment, like it has so much potential. It's unbelievable. It's so easy for us to fill up a stadium of, you know, non-Gambians in the country than if we have our own people. What is more amazing than us filling stadiums out and premieres out of our own creation, of our own work, of our own talents? Because the investment comes back into the country. That's what it does. And what it does is everything that she's doing, everything Jatu's doing, everything I may be doing is creating job opportunities for other people. Like what Jatou was saying, if she, you know, she opens a club, she hires 20, 30 people in the club, and then you come and do whatever it is that you're doing for the club, those 20, 30 people automatically have lost their job. You have taken food off of someone else's table, you know, and then later on we'll sit down and we'll be like, wow, government, I'm in ligay, wow, government, do you support, wow, ñun kain, I'm in dara, doing them kanam, and all these things. But at the end of the day, we're doing it to ourselves. We cannot do things to ourselves and then sit back and then blame other people. We're so easy, like, it's so easy to blame other people and not yourself. Well, if we sit back and reflect on what we're doing, this girl be eating Haribos. I should have got a mine, but I didn't. But then she had to go offline, get the Haribos, and be eating it, right?
I'm
here. As society, when you went off, I was just saying, as society, you know, we don't support each other at all. Mm-hmm. And then it's so easy for us to say, more opportunity, so support and all of these things. And like you said about luck, no one knows where your luck is, right? Mm-hmm. If someone comes and destroys your business, how do they know that that's where their luck is? If they destroy it, their luck is gone out the window as well.
Exactly.
Like Ken Hamwood, you know, God's plan for tomorrow. God might use the person that you feel is your biggest competition as your biggest opportunity to open doors for you.
True.
But Gambians, we don't think that way. If new gives Jatou wow, temu get amoto be as wow, elek ubina bena business, elek ubina salon, gana elek definitely, gana wate elek definitely. Hey, wow, Jatou mgeleka halis Gambia biep wow. Fuck new def for that halis dunyo siman.
Yeah.
The money is not coming to you, boo.
Exactly.
You know, it's not coming to you. Like Jatou said, you want Saku, diamond? You have to go and, and dig it up. Opportunities don't, you know, they don't come to you. You have to go out and create opportunities for yourself.
Right.
Is you know, it's silly. It's so silly. Like it's so frustrating because we have so much talent. We have so much, you know, potential. Thank you. And it's you guys want to make me remove my wig. I cannot remove my wig because what's underneath the wig is a problem. So I'm just going to keep the wig on my head, okay? And
please keep it on. It's okay. It's all right.
You know, it's
Wow, don't be vexing.
frustrating. Okay, so Jatou, of course, we mentioned earlier that she is into acting as well.
Yes.
And I was very fortunate enough to work with her, even though every year I'm like, we're gonna finish it, we're gonna finish it, we're gonna finish it.
We need to.
We're gonna finish it because I actually, the first time I revealed this, Fatima Rahman Koka actually interviewed me on one of her shows, and I revealed it for the first time. How many years? 3 years.
3?
3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. I revealed it for the first time in 3 years that I've been working on something, right? And I explained why it took me this long. Again, the support, especially on the entertainment side, the support is not there. So everything I'm single-handedly
doing it by yourself.
It's coming from my
production is so expensive. It's not even funny.
It's expensive. It's expensive. That's what it is. So everything is coming out from my own pocket. It's not easy, and of course I don't live in Gambia. So getting things over to Gambia when I get there, the production, location, everything is coming out from my pocket, right?
I'm so sorry for you. That was so hard. And you were stressed out every single time, even when you're doing your makeup, and then you have to put your acting face on, and then just do amazing things in front of the camera. Hats off to you, girl.
Like, I broke down like a few times, didn't I?
Yeah.
Like, it's literally like pulling teeth. That's literally what it was like. So, I've worked with Jatou obviously on set before, but tell us quickly. We're gonna wrap up because I think I've answered most of the questions, because most of the questions are like repeated questions anyway, and we have covered a lot. We have covered, I think, everything. Like now, if someone literally after this interview, if someone literally tells me, okay, tell me one thing about Jatou, I'll be like, okay,
like, go watch the show.
Yeah. Like, it's all there. It's all there. All right. So quickly, tell us about the acting. How did you come about? How did you start doing acting? Like,
here's the thing. I never really planned any of it. I never, trained or had any training. One girl was supposed to do a scene back when Yemi Black was here, and he was doing a movie with Effie called Tama or the Diamond. So the girl was supposed to do a scene, and she bailed last minute. So the director was there, like, really, really frustrated, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
And I was there because back then we were doing the Gam End show. It's a musical show that we used to do on GRTS.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh God, when am I shooting my own thing? Because I need to go. And he's like, you, come. Can you do this? Can you? And then he's like, just read it out, just act out something. When I did, it was easy. I was like, this is easy. This is acting. This is very easy now. And he was like, girl, you have the role. I was like, already? Okay. I'm going to be Yemi Black's best friend. Okay. So that is how it happened. And during the shoot, everything, I was having fun with it because I like doing things that I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had passion for acting until when I tried it and I enjoyed it. I'm like, I enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
I think that is why, during the set, it's always so much fun. Because it doesn't matter what is going on behind the camera. The passion is there, so you just have to get it done.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized that I love this. It's sad that I really do not have the time to like focus on acting, but I want to do something. You need to come up.
You can't say that.
Yeah, so you need to come up with something.
We have things to finish. We have work.
Things to finish, but you need to come up with something new because I know your ideas. They're fresh. They're beautiful. You understand? Come up with a short film or something. Let's do something, man.
No, you know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna say this first time here, and I don't think I've told any of the cast. I've rewritten the script of Jadari Aduna. That is more modern because that was 3 years ago storyline.
Yeah.
So I've rewritten it. That is very fresh and modern. I'm gonna quickly just let you guys know how me and Jatou actually met, right? So I went to Gambia thereabouts 3 years ago. Was it?
Yeah. 3 years
3
ago, yeah.
right? So I did, no, 4 years ago, I went to Gambia and I did a 3-day audition, right? Because I have a script for a series. And then I casted everyone. Then I went back a year later to film. And there was this particular role that the person that I initially put there, I'm like, no, I need someone, not to say that Jatou is Ranchang, right?
Yeah.
But
No, but in a way, I am.
yeah, but because of the character,
Yeah.
we needed a certain look,
Yeah.
right? No, not like that, guys. Honestly, the character that she's playing, she is the poshest, the rudest,
Exactly.
the nicest, the
Basically, you were like just to play yourself.
basically.
Exactly, because that is
But
exactly how I am.
she says her mind. That's what the character was. And then I think it was Fanta. Was it Fanta?
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
it's
there's
Fanta
this
or
girl.
Danny.
Or Danny. Fanta or Danny. There's this girl, Jatou, she's really nice. I think she would, I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, just, let her just come and then we'll see. I said, okay, cool, no problem. And then literally they called you and then
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm around the corner. I'll just come quickly because I've got meetings to do, but I have few time to spare. I'll come and you came straight away. And then the moment I saw you walking, I think you was wearing that skirt, the big skirt that had the slits.
Yeah, yeah.
You came off the taxi, you was walking. I said to Fanta, this is a scene. I want this scene. I was like, I haven't heard her speak, I haven't heard her talk, but the way she's walking up and her look, it goes. And then the moment I sold the character to you, you're like, yep, when I'm starting, bring it on.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
I'm like, what? Okay, I was expecting. I was like, because me, you know me, I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So when they told me, oh, just need a fit, I was like, oh, she's gonna come and charge us an arm and a leg.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
God,
oh
nah.
my
I
God,
get that
like,
a lot, though. I get that a lot. When people are like, just this is what I want to do. I'm like, shit, let's do it. And then like, how much? I'm like, what? We're trying to build us something. I believe in building up something, man. That's
literally, I was like, I don't have, like, listen, I don't have that money, okay? Fanta was like, no, when she comes, let's, just talk and see, When I told her, she's like, yeah, when are we starting? Yeah. I'm like, no, what? No, girl, listen, like, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Yeah.
yes,
Cool.
yes.
So I want to take this time to really appreciate you. I know every time I'm always like, thank you so much. You're like, stop thanking me. But thank you so much. Literally every single time I call you, I message you for anything. Literally, you're always there.
And let me tell you the reason why. Like, I've seen you work, and I know you have heart. You understand? You just want to do better. And even though you have a lot of obstacles as an actress, as a Gambian woman, as a mother, you're always doing something, Mariee, from one show to another, to one production to another, and you keep using your own money to do these things. And you just want to put Gambia on. I've seen you on a lot of other movies, and this is our Mariee. Like, hey, wait, I'm not kidding. It's my sister. That's how I be feeling.
All I want to do is just have something for Gambia.
Exactly. And that is what I know without you telling me. That's why whenever you call, I'm like, when?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. I was like, I need you on the show. She's like, when? What time?
Yeah.
I was like, girl, I can call her right now. Come to England. She will tell me when.
When? Exactly. Because I know I know the heart that you have for Gambia. And it's the same. You do the same thing for me as well. I'll be bombarding you with flyers and you'll be sharing. Understand? And there are a few other women that are like that too in Gambia. And whenever they call me, it's the same for Hadifa, it's the same for Fanta, it's the same for many other women. They're like, Jatou, I need you. Oh, can you do me a favor? I'm like, why are you asking me for favors? Tell me when. I know you would, even if you don't pull up for me like that, you're gonna pull up for somebody else like that, because it's the work ethic, it's the heart that you have, and we're doing it for Gambia. That's all we have.
That's all we have, and we're gonna keep doing it. So all you haters, keep hating because we're going to keep shining, okay?
Exactly. More wins.
Thank you so much. But last question, final question, guys. I know we've gone over the time, but the questions are just too much, and then people are literally like just trying to log in now. So thank you so much, guys, that kept it locked in throughout this whole show. Just one last final question. What advice do you have for young females? I'm focusing more on females because when females, you know, the struggles that we have endured in this entertainment, boy, okay. And I know you have a lot of people, you know, on your inbox. Oh, how do you do it? What can I do? How do you stay strong? You know, these are questions that so many girls want answers to, especially being an African.
Yes.
Being so outspoken the way you are. You need the toughest skin, like on this earth. Like you say, you're a crier, but no one would ever know that because that's behind closed doors.
Exactly.
So, the advice you have for young, inspiring musicians, actresses, young business owners, female business owners.
My advice is be yourself.
Yeah.
Number one. Be yourself, be true to yourself. Don't let nobody tell you, for example, you want to be an artist. They're like, solo, come stuff for de solo. No, that's stuff for your style. Come with your own. Be unique. Understand? Yeah. I'm the most tomboyish, girly girl that I've ever seen. Like, I would wear whatever because it doesn't determine who I am. Number one, be yourself. Don't let anybody make you do anything that you do not want to do. Have an independent mind. It's very important. You understand? Put yourself out there. Seek advice.
Yeah.
You do not know it all. You understand? You're trying to better yourself. Even, you know, we don't know it all. We still run to our sisters and brothers for advice. Yeah. Seek advice and listen, observe advice. Even when you think, kid of my neck, the hasta, jella has, yep, na jel sense being a second nonsense, exactly. And also put yourself out there. Promote yourself. Because na fee, so then I got to you touch it. Then I talk to you.
Ay, tacho la sa mga sabara.
And they will join in. Put yourself out there, promote yourself, promote your business. Boy, be aggressive with your marketing. That's all anything that you need to do. You just need to be a go-getter. Work really, 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 really hard. And also, most important thing, respect everybody.
Yeah.
Respect also competition. Respect all people that you're in the game with. Respect all people that are before you. You understand? Respect everybody. Give a lot of respect and a lot of love. Also, but give respect.
Yeah.
And because the reason why I said everybody wants to receive respect. Everybody wants to feel like we're all human.
Yeah.
If someone, for example, you as an actress, I'm like, oh my God, Mariee, I love you so much. I'm like, oh, thank you. You just lost a fan.
Yeah.
And you keep doing that. How many fans are you gonna lose? But they're like, Mariee, I love you. And you're like, oh my God, thank you. You show them that you appreciate it. They're like, oh my God, Marie's a nice girl. For real? I didn't know. You don't have to fake being nice. Be genuinely nice because you have to put at the back of your mind, without these people,
you're nothing. Yeah.
You understand? So have a lot of respect, you know, seek a lot of advice, be yourself, be true to yourself, and, you know, just keep going. Keep going, girl. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it because you can. Hello, you're a queen.
Fix your crown.
Exactly.
Fix your crown. Thank you so much. Listen, thank you so much for coming onto the show. And this is just one final thing that I want to say to Gambians, because we always have this mentality of we have to be the smartest person in the classroom. Listen, I go into a classroom expecting to be the dumbest person because I know when I'm leaving that classroom, I'm leaving learning something new.
Yes.
Right? If you want to go into a classroom wanting to be the smartest person in the classroom, you're leaving there without any kind of knowledge. You're not learning anything new, okay? The secret of moving forward is surround yourself with people that are more knowledgeable than you are.
Yes.
That's why people are always asking, why are you always chilling with people that are much older than you? Why are you not teaching like you know? Because I want to learn something more than what I already know.
What you already know, exactly.
I wouldn't mind being the dumbest person in my surroundings because I know I'm learning something new to improve me as a
Mariee, here's the thing. Let me just interrupt you for a minute. A lot of times, I'll be in the club and I'll be listening to people half the time. And then I say to you,
Yeah.
When I tell you, a lot of my ideas, not like a lot of them, like I'd say 20% of party ideas come from those conversations.
Yeah.
They're like, Jatou, what's on the fetch be the fun in it? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Understand? That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And also do not be stingy with your
Exactly.
money. Halis like humanity comes first. If someone gives you an idea, bring them in, bring them to your chop. Okay,
Yeah.
understand what I mean? And
The
this is
table is
it.
big
People
enough for
have
everyone.
ideas. Yeah, last week, more idea. But fuse it in together. Maybe you have the platform, share it, cut the cake.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you cannot be that person, Bohamne. You know, you want to do business and you want to be greedy because you're gonna end up losing all.
Everything alone, yeah.
So listen to people, like Mariee was saying, listen and learn. You understand? You can learn from every single conversation. I listen a lot, understand? And I learn so much. You know, I know a lot about the streets by just listening to people talk.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you. And thank you
for you coming on, and the fact that we were running late as well. So thank you so much for being patient with us, and still, you know, having a good interview, guys. If anyone people that are just locking in right now, if you missed the first half of the show, you can always catch it on YouTube, on Elite Media, on our YouTube channel, or later on you can always go back on the Elite Media platform on Facebook and watch the whole show, as it will be on there. Thank you so much. You know what, I wanted to say something real quick, but I'm not even going to say it because we're going to have Jatou back onto the show. Last year sometime we were planning on doing something, and I still want to do that. That something is an event that I would want us to be doing yearly, at least once a year. So we're going to have to go back onto the platform once everything is down on paper. And yes, we will be finishing the series.
Yes, definitely.
Our own Mariee de Los Angeles of Gambia. Okay?
Definitely.
The reason why I've been quiet the last 3 years is because I've been trying to get money to get it done. Okay? And alhamdulillah, I have it without you guys' support. So I'm going to do it and make it successful. That's what I'm going to do.
Amazing.
Make it amazing. Okay?
Yes, queen.
Thank you so much for coming onto the show. Thank you so much for always coming when I call. You're amazing. You're brilliant. You're talented. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping it locked in. We are back live next week. Saturday, it will be...
lu bees tàq ak jëndal ma express waaw ak jëndal ma express soo amee yóbbal bëgg ko jëlee fii si réew mi yóbbu ko bitim réew wala nga bëgg ko jëlee bitim réew indi ko fii ci réew mi jokkool ak waa jëndal ma express ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñi ngi fépp ci àdduna bi moo xam États-Unis moo xam Europe Asie ñu jëlal la sa yóbbal fi nga ko bëggee yóbbul la ko fi nga bëgg soo amee sa colis ak poids bu mu mën a doon jokkool ak ñun ñu yóbbul la ko ci anam bu wóor te gaaw am nga ñaari possibilité bu la neexee ñu dugal ko ci avion mu ñëw gaaw bu la neexee ñu defal la ko ci conteneur ci bateau mu ñëw gaaw te su ngeen ñu bëggee jot woo leen ñu ci numéro yi jëndal ma express 78 473 62 62 78 473 62 62 wala plus 44 79 58 31 15 00 ma baamtuwaat ko plus 44 79 58 31 51 00 ñi ngi nekk HLM Grand Yoff lot numéro 2 en face Kër Yoff.